I'm going to use Pokemon Scarlet and Violet to talk about science, specifically the importance of good scientific testing. You said, hasn't it been confirmed that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet has a memory leak? No, it hasn't. And that's weird because the 24-hour news cycle has a ton of stories saying it might have a memory leak. So let's go over what actually has been claimed. Some people have been claiming that if you have a bunch of slowdown and frame rate issues in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, that closing the game and reopening it fixes those issues. That is the claim. That is it. That is the extent of all the research that has gone into it. Some people say that subjectively, they felt like it had fewer issues when they closed the game and reopened it. And they said, that sounds like a memory leak. Couple problems with this. One, there are many reasons that a game might have impacted performance over time, and they are not all memory leaks. In fact, if the game was leaking memory, you would see a lot worse glitches and crashes than we do see. I'm talking major memory corruption stuff. Two, there are lots of reasons that a game might play better if you turn it off and turn it on again. That's the first IT step for anything. You don't have to be leaking memory to run better on a fresh boot up. Like, you've probably fixed something by turning it off and on again. Are all those problems memory leaks? No. Three, all of these claims are subjective. Frame rates have not been measured before and after a startup. Glitch rates have not been measured before and after a startup. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was leaked well before it came out. And well before now, people have been playing it on Ryujinx and Yuzu, two Nintendo Switch emulators. And if you have a little bit of technical knowledge, you can monitor the game's memory as you play it on these emulators. And there's been no evidence of the game leaking or mismanaging memory in any way. Again, we can monitor the memory to see if this happens, and we have not seen it happen. And I'll do the fact-checking for you here. I'll chase the source. So here's the first article that I found. It sources it to Central Pokemon. Central Pokemon says that they appear to come from a memory leak or similar when you're near towns or cities. Central Pokemon just found that the frame rate slowed when you were near cities, and they took a guess. And that guess was a memory leak or something. And that rather harmless piece of information, which was just trying to tell people, try turning it off and on again if you're having issues, has turned into people saying, this is a confirmed memory leak, and people should shame Game Freak for coding the game so poorly. But it's not a confirmed memory leak. It is some people that found that the game performance might improve if you turn it off and on again. That's not even proof of correlation, let alone good research. I don't blame Centro because they weren't trying to say that this is definitely a memory leak. They were trying to give people advice to make their gameplay experience better. It's everyone else who has taken the small piece of info and spun it into whatever reason they can find to hate on this game. It's not a perfect game, but Pokemon fans crave hatred. Like, there's a real problem.